308 times 2 over 22 over 7, and then getting the square root of both sides. R is just equivalent to 40 centimeters. And using this value for radius, we will be able to solve for the perimeter. Kasi kung meron na tayong radius, alam na natin na 4 cm yan. At alam natin that D is just twice of the radius, or the diameter is just twice of the radius. Therefore, 2 times 40 equals 28 centimeters. Therefore, our perimeter is 22 over 7 multiplied to 14 plus 28. And the value is 22 times 2, that's 44, 72 centimeters. And this is one example of a semicircular problem. Now we proceed to volumes of regular solids, other common solids, and volume of first stones. Solids are solids, any limited portion of space bounded by surfaces or plane figures. So ito yung iba't ibang mga parts ng isang solid. We have the height, the length, the width. We have the face or the sectional area. And then we have the vertices or the meeting of different portions of our solid. And we have the edges. Yung edges niya, guys, ayun yung mga linya ng height, linya ng length, linya ng width. So we call them edges. These are different examples of solids that we shall be using in our in our problems, in our examples, even in your examinations. Ito yung mga iba't ibang uri ng mga solids na makikita niyo. We have the cylinder, the cube is like a square in 3D, a rectangular prism, triangular prisms, sphere, pyramids, and cones. I did not see a sphere. Check. Ako hindi ko nailan. No. Walang sphere dito sa midterm exams ninyo. Sa, di-discuss ko pa rin, pero maybe it will just be in your quiz. Mailalagay si sphere formula. Wala ata akong example dito. Okay. So for regular solids, so these are the platonic solids. So these are solids with regular polygons and the same number of faces that meet at each corner. In terms of the Euler's theory, 5 lang ang regular solids. Hindi yan 6, hindi yan pwedeng maging 7. Ito lang yung pwedeng mag-qualify as regular solids. The rest cannot exist. Ayun, parang may proof yung formula ni Euler to check kung pwede sila maging regular solid o hindi. Parang ito lang 5 yung pwedeng mag-exist. Nung nagkaroon na ng pang-anim, like yung six-sided hexagonal, parang it cannot exist. Hindi siya nagko-close into a regular solid. So we have the tetrahedron, the cube, the octahedron, the dodecahedron, and the icosahedron. These are regular convex polyhedron with identical faces made up of congruent convex regular polygons which are called platonic solids. So ito yung mga regular solids na tinatawag natin. The properties of platonic solids include the following. Lahat ng faces, regular and congruent. Convex polyhedron. So meaning yung mga ano nila, yung mga shapes nila ay convex lahat, walang concave. Platonic solids do not intersect except at their edges. Dun lang yung meeting nila. Same number of faces meet at each vertex. So kung tatlo sa isang vertex, tatlo. Kung lima, lima. Platonic solids have polygonal faces that are similar in form, height, angles, and edges. Magkakaparehas lahat ng faces nila. They are three-dimensional, convex, and regular solid shapes. Let's try to discuss them one by one. A tetrahedron has actually 6 straight edges, 4 vertices, and 4 triangular faces. Ayan si tetrahedron, parang 4 na faces, kaya tetra. And here are its properties. Now, these are the formulas for a tetrahedron. We have the square root of 3. E is just is the edge, the measurement of one edge of the given tetrahedron. So we have The measurement of the edge is squared, that's the surface area. And for the volume, we have square root of 2 over 12 E cube or S cube if it's given. For cube naman, it has 6 faces, 12 edges, and 8 vertices. The best example for a cube is your dice. Yung dice na ginagamit sa mga games. For example, snake and ladder, ayun. That's actually a form of a cube. And for its formula, it's just E cube. And for its surface area, it's just 6 times E squared. Because parang anim na square lang yung surface area niya. Pag binulat-lat mo siya. Now, for an octahedron, it has 8 faces, 12 edges, 6 vertices, and each vertex has 4 edges. So, para siyang diamond. Kumbaga yung shape niya. And here is its formula, 2 squared of 3e squared, squared of 2 over 12e cubed for volume, and then for surface area. Dodecahedron, 12 sides and 12 pentagonal faces. So, pentagon siya. May 30 edges siya, and then 20 vertices, and 12 faces. Dodecahedron has 12 sides and 12 pentagonal faces. So, pentagon din siya. And yung formula. Icosahedron, so it has 20 faces, all of which are triangular faces. Here the formula for its surface area and volume. And this is a summary of the volume formula for the 5 regular solids or polyhedron that we have discussed. Other common solids involve prisms. Prisms are solids with two congruent polygon bases that are parallel and connected by rectangles. So the area is just equivalent to area of the base multiplied by its height. Ganun lang kadali yung volume formula for prism solids. Ito yung mga example ng ibang mga solids. We have hexagonal prisms, we have pyramids, triangular prisms, and others. We have here the formula, ay, buti na lang nandyan yung formula ng sphere. So we have the formula for a triangular prism. We just have the base times height. One half of base times height, yan yung area ng cross-section natin multiplied by the length. So yan yung volume ng triangular prism. We have the volume of a cylinder. That's just pi r squared, which is the area of the base multiplied by its height. Volume of a cone. So if it's a cone, it's 1/3 pi r squared over times h. So 1/3 siya kapag cone. Kapag pyramid, 1/3 din. Area ng base multiplied by its height. Again, so kapag mga ganyang portion, 1/3 pa, wag kakalimutan. Kapag cube lang, kapag rectangular prism lang naman, that's just width, base times length times width. Yun lang yung formula niya. And kapag sphere po, ang formula ay 4 over 3 pi r cube. 4 over 3 pi r cube. Gamit na gamit din to guys once you advance into your statics kasi meron tayong centroid and moment of inertia. Kapag hindi nyo memorize yung mga volume formula, mahihirapan kayo because you will not be able to locate centroids of these 3D solids. Now for frustum, so this is a cone. Ang frustum na portion, guys, if you cut it with a section that is parallel to that of a base, two parts are going to be formed, the upper and the lower. So yung lower part, yun yung tinatawag natin na frustum of a cone. Ito rin meron ding frustum para sa mga pyramidal prisms. Pwede rin sa kanila. Pag kinat mo sila yung lower portion, so that's the formula for this frustum. We have h over 3 multiplied by the area of the first surface to the second surface plus the square root of area 1 and area 2. Kapag cone naman po, pi h over 3. Pansin nyo may over 3 pa din. Radius ng una plus radius ng una at pangalawa plus radius ng pangalawa squared. Smaller radius squared. Yan lang yung formula nila. Again guys, There's no other way to really learning this than to memorize them. Unless otherwise, tapos nyo na sila sa calculus, wherein they are being derived by double integration. So kung medyo may idea na kayo sa integration, you can derive this formula. Yun din yung ginamit to prove them. And we also have this concept called curved surface area or lateral surface area and the total surface area. Kapag total surface area, guys, lahat ng parts, lahat ng area nako-cover. Kapag lateral surface area po, yung patayo lang, yung nakatayong portion lang, yung kinukuhanan natin ng area or yung may height na involved. Ayan, lateral and surface area. So kapag lateral and curved, like for example, for a cube, yung apat lang kasi yun yung nakatayo na portion. Kapag total surface area naman, lahat na ng portion kino-consider natin. Kapag cuboid, yung mga nakatayo lang na portion. Kapag cone, yung nakatayo lang, yung pi r times L. Tignan nyo guys. Pi r times L lang kapag cone. Pero kapag total surface area, i-involve na natin yung pi r squared sa baba or which is yung base. Huwag pong kakalimutan yan. Again, yung sphere lang yung magkaparehas yung LSA niya at saka TSA niya. Yung hemisphere nga, iba rin po yung ano niya, yung CSA in comparison to the TSA. You have to be very mindful of this. Though we are involving solids, what volumes of solids, what if ang binigay surface area? And then you have to compute it to volume. So dapat you would be able to apply them. Now, unang formula or unang example involving regular solids. We are to find the surface area of a dodecahedron where the sum of the length of all sides is 120 inches. Also, solve for its volume. Ayan, medyo challenging na. Kasi binigyan niya tayo ng dodecahedron. Pero ang problema, sum ng lahat ng length ng side niya ang binigay sa atin. So medyo stressful kasi dapat alam mo kung ilang sides or edges ang i-consider mo dito sa problem. Tapos pinapahanap niya sa atin yung volume. Like recall applicable formula. So surface area, yan. We also have the volume. Pwede na lang i-equate into this value. And then sum of the side length sum, kapag pinag-combine mo yan, that is just actually the product of the number of sides. Kung ilang sides meron. Tapos multiply by the number of edges. So ilang side kaya or ilang edge ang meron sa atin. Side measurement multiplied to the number of edges. Now, so we know that a dodecahedron has 30 edges. And the length of the sum is 120. Therefore, one side is measuring to 4 inches. Now, we use this to be able to solve for the surface area. So substituting that 4 inches to the value. So we have, can anyone give me the correct value? Surname and answer, please. Anyone? Doesn't anyone have calculators beside them? Hello? What's the value of the surface area?
330.33.
Who's this speaking?
Paharda, sir.
Fajardo, proceed.
330.33 inches
Very inches?
squared.
Okay. Very good. Surface area. Again, guys, pag mali to, perimeter, linear. Inches lang kasi yun yung haba ng fence kung kailangan natin lagyan ng boundary. Pero kapag area, surface area, lateral surface area, laging squared po. Thank you so much, Ms. Fajardo. 330.33 inches squared. Now, handa na tayong isolve din yung volume kasi ang kailangan lang natin is the measurement of the side. So we have, can anyone compute the value of the volume? 7.663 3631 multiplied by 4 cube. 4 cube po. Guys, sanayin nyo na mag-calculator kasi hindi malayo na mag-face-to-face na rin kayo next sem. And kapag umaasa lang kayo na ganyan at hindi pa kayo marunong mag-calculator, nag-face-to-face exam na baka mahirapan kayo. Dapat sanay na kayo. Dapat, yung iba dyan, baka wala pang calculator, gamit pa cellphone. Di na yan pwede sa face-to-face. No calculators, no exam. Anyone? What's the volume of the given dodecahedron?
Alama po.
Sir, 490.43
Alama.
po.
Alama, go.
Ano po? 490.44 po.
Very good. Unit.
S cube po.
S cube.
Ay.
Bakit S? Anong unit natin? Anong unit po natin? Hoy, alama. Anong unit nakikita mo sa screen?
Square cube po.
Square cube.
Ay.
Or inch cube.
Inch cube po.
Ayun. Cubic inches. Huwag kakalimutan yun ha. Volume na tayo guys. 3D siya. Tatlong dimension. X, Y, and Z. Kaya yung ibibigay mo na value dapat in the third power. Ayun yun guys. Di nyo pa rin ba nagigets yung pattern? Kapag perimeter po, linear lang siya, meaning one-dimensional. Kasi pwede mo siyang i-stretch into one line. For example, x-axis, y-axis, or z-axis lang. Kaya po, kapag perimeter, naka-linear or inches lang if ever. Kapag area po, kapag area, 2D siya. 2D or two-dimensional, x and y-axis, or y and z, or z and x. Kaya siya 2D, inch squared siya. Kasi yun yung area na nako-cover mo, so meaning dapat may dalawang dimension ka to make it an area. And lastly, kapag volume po, it is 3D or three-dimensional. It involves the x, y, and axis for it to be able to exist as a volume. It doesn't take up an area, it takes up a space in a three-dimensional system. Pakatatandaan nyo yan, guys. Very, very particular ako sa ganyan in terms of examination. buti na lang online yung exam kasi kung face-to-face, computational talaga, walang choices. Now here is another example. The height of the pyramid tent is increased from 5 feet to 10 feet. How does its volume vary? Can anyone do a wild guess kung anong mangyayari sa ganyan? Volume, guys, ha? Baka isipin nyo, simpleng area lang to. Anyone, wild guess, sa tingin nyo, anong mangyayari? How much will it increase? Meron bang ideya yung iba? Ha? Walang gustong mag-wild guess. Wild guess. Plus 10 sa exam. Ayaw ng plus 10. D, letter D daw. It triples. Sorry wrong spelling lang. Triples daw. Sino pa? Iba, wild guess. Okay lang yan. Wala namang deduction kung mali. You can type. Garcia. It doubles, do you think? Are you sure? Letter E naman si Chris Marlim. Ito ata yung pinakamataas. Quadruples daw. Okay. Tignan natin. Ayan na. Naka-record sa chat yung mga wild guess ninyo ha. Okay. Wala hahabol. Thank you so much sa mga to. Screen capture ko to para makita ko mga nagpa-participate. Mga wild guess. Go. Ayaw nyo ng plus 10? Last chance. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, yan na yon. Hanggang kay De Leon lang. Tignan natin. So una, recall natin yung formula na kailangan gamitin. The general formula for pyramids is one-third of the area, ng base times height. Yun yung height natin. Now, let's compare them. Volume 1 to volume 2. So they have different volumes. They have different areas and different heights. And then if we try to analyze the problem, parehas pa rin yung area, constant din si one-third, ang nababago lang is si height. Anong tawag sa relationship na to? H1 to V1. Anong tawag sa ganitong relationship? Pag magka-level lang sila sa equation? A, indirect proportion. B, direct proportion. Or C, inverse proportion. Anong tawag sa relationship na to? Pareha silang numerator, pareha silang denominator if ever. Anyone, surname and answer? What do you call this relationship? Indirect proportion, direct proportion, or inverse proportion? Well, guess.
Direct, sir.
What's this?
Fajardo po.
Are you sure with direct proportion?
Yes, sir.
Very good. This is direct proportion. Kapag direct proportion, kung anumang mangyari sa kabila, yun din yung mangyayari sa kabila. Miss Fajardo, anong nangyari sa height natin?
It doubles, sir.
It doubled. So therefore,
The volume, sir, it doubles din po.
thank you so much, Miss Fajardo. Those who answered letter C are correct. Yes, may mga plus 10 sila. Okay, mamaya ako na screen capture. Congrats, may plus 10 na kayong hinihintay. Ayun. So, doubles lang siya. Kasi nga, it's just a direct proportion. Ayun. Thank you so much, Miss Fajardo, for answering that correctly and being so sure with your answer. Ganyan yung mga uri ng question sa midterms ninyo. Tricky question, wala kayong isa-solve. Hindi kayo magsasolve ng volume, hindi kayo magsasolve ng surface area. Ang hanapin sa inyo, what if kinat siya ng ganito? Sa anong height ikat siya para maging equal yung volume ng taas sa mga ganon. So, application siya ng conic sections at saka ng frustrum. Ang galing. So, maganda. Para sa akin, maganda yung midterm exam nyo kasi challenge siya. Hindi siya madali. So, masanay na kayo kasi si Engineer Miranda na lang gumawa. Ganun ulit, may mga panili ulit siya. Next. Ito. A triangular throw 10 feet long, 6 feet wide across the top, and 3 feet deep. If water flows at a rate of 12 cubic feet per minute, find the depth of water after 4 minutes. So, after daw ng 4 minutes, ano na daw yung lalim ng tubig? So, una, ipakita muna natin yung figure. So, this is a throw. This is a triangular throw. Ano yung itsura niya? Parang yung mga painuman sa mga ginagamit para magpainom ng mga pets. Ayan. So, now, alam natin na ganyan na yung itsura ng figure. Recall applicable formula. So, volume ng prism, triangular prism, that's just equivalent to area ng face niya or yung sectional area niya multiplied by the length. So, yung area ng triangle multiplied by the length. That's how you solve for the volume of this problem. Now, substitute natin yung volume na nakuha natin after 4 minutes na ganun yung rate ng pagpasok ng tubig. So, 12 cubic feet per minute times 4 minutes. So, 48 cubic feet yung pumasok. So, hindi siya napuno. Assuming, feeling ko hindi siya napuno. Ayun, 48 cubic feet. Cancel minutes, so we have 48 cubic feet. Now, using this volume, alam naman natin ang area ng triangle is 1/2 base times height multiplied by the given length. And kung mapapansin ninyo, hindi na puno yung throw natin dahil nga masyadong maliit yung volume pa na pumapasok. Pero hindi natin alam kung anong area yung i-consider natin. Given, looking at the cross-section, yung sa figure natin, pansinin niyo yung cross-section. Ayan, kung titingnan niyo yung cross-section, guys, you can rewrite it as x and y. Yun yung bagong base times height natin, yung area na sinakop ng tubig. And by using, anong gagamitin natin dyan to be able to represent them? Dalawa yung unknowns natin, no? Hindi yan pwede sa ating problem. Dapat isa lang kasi isa yung equation natin. What do you think when we do? Anyone? Surname and answer? Anyone? What do you apply for us to be able to get values for x and y? What theorem? Hi.
Similar triangle, sir.
Very good. Thank you so much, Ms. Fajardo. By similar triangle, x is to y, 6 is to 3. Therefore, x is just twice that of y. Ayan. So, pag ganyan na yung given sa atin, dalawa yung unknown x and y. Hindi pwedeng yung volume formula lang gamitin natin. Kailangan pa natin isang formula. And thus, we need the help of similar triangle theorem. Thank you, Ms. Fajardo. So, let's rewrite x in terms of y. Since depth yung hinahanap, isulat na natin agad sa y. We can also solve this problem in terms of x. Pero kapag x pa, ihanapin pa natin yung value ni y. So directly, hanapin na natin yung value ni y by writing x in terms of y. So we can rewrite the formula given this manner. So meron tayong ganyan, 1/2 of 2y times y plus 10 multiplied by 10 feet. So y squared, I already remanipulated, that's 48 times 2 over 2. Cancelled lang yan. So 48 over 10. So square root of y squared, cancelled lang yung square. So y is equal to the square root of 48 over 10. Can anyone give me the value of the depth of water after 4 minutes?
$2.19, sir.
Unit?
Feet po.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
Very good. 2.19 feet. So, linear lang siya kasi depth lang yung hinahanap natin. Tama, Ms. Fajardo?
Yes, sir.
It's one-dimensional, yung lalim ng tubig. So, after 4 minutes daw, ang lalim na ng tubig is 2.19 feet. Diba? Amazing. So, yung given lang sa atin ay yung pumasok na tubig. Tapos, yung shape ng ating figure. Pero, na-solve natin kung gano'n yung lalim niya at a specific point in time. This is also another problem na ginagamit sa calculus. If you moving forward to calculus, gagamitan siya ng ganyan. Ang tanong naman dyan, at what rate is the height changing? Actually, yun yung tanong dyan, pinalitan ko lang just to be able to apply it to our discussion. Pero yung question na yan is from the rate of change. What is the rate of change on height after 3 minutes? So, ganun siya yung dy over dt. Sa inyong mga naka-experience ng calculus, you can recall the use of the rate of change gamit yung mga problems na ganito. So, moving forward, we have here the last problem for the day. We have here an open plastic drum of height 63 centimeters. Open plastic drum daw siya. So, medyo hindi siya ganun kalakihan. With a radius of lower and upper ends at 15 centimeters and 25 respectively. It is actually going to be filled with milk. So, medyo mag-i-stack siya ng milk. So, find the cost of milk which can completely fill the bucket at 45 pesos per liter. Also, find the cost of repainting the lateral surface. Ayan. Repainting the lateral surface of the drum outside, given that it costs 1.75 pesos per square centimeter. So, bibili ka ng milk, tapos medyo hindi mo gusto yung kulay sa labas niya, so kukulayan mo rin yung plastic na drum. So how do we go about this? Una, again, you have to recall applicable formulas. Volume for frustum actually is given by this value. So since paikot lang siya or bilog lang siya, conical frustum, ito yung gagamitin natin, radius ng mas malawak na base to the radius of the smaller base. Yun yung R, the smaller R, sa yung bigger R. LSA, or the lateral surface area, or the curved space, surface area, is just 1/2 area ng dalawa multiplied by the length. Yung length, guys, hindi siya height, ha? Hindi siya multiplied by the height. Iba yung height. Mamaya isa-solve natin yan. Now, we substitute the given. So, to solve for its volume, makukuha na natin agad yan. So, substitute the height. Pi times 63 over 3 multiplied by 25 squared plus 25 times 15 plus 15 squared. Calculators, please. What's the value of our volume? Dapat guys, medyo mabilis na rin kayo mag-calculator ha? Kasi time-bound ang exam and tinitrain din namin kayo for board examination. So, dapat yung paggamit nyo ng cellphone, di ba sa cellphone, pag sanay ka na sa keyboard mo, pati sa pagtatype mo sa keyboard mo sa laptop at saka sa desktop, bumibilis ka, right? Ganon din kayo pag nag-calculator kayo ng mas madalas. Ako din, napansin ko rin yun habang tumatagal ako sa engineering. May capacity to use calculator, calculator techniques, medyo gumagadali siya. And it doesn't happen overnight. It comes with practice. Dapat sanayin niyo yung sarili niyo, hawak niyo yung calculator niyo. Yung masanay na kayong dalawang kamay, parang phone. Anyone? Volume? Volume po? Meron na po ba?
80,817 cubic cm, sir.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Did anyone also solve and got that value? Did you get the same, guys? Hello? Ay, anong, pakiulit, Miss Fajardo?
80,000, sir. 817.4.
0.47?
Yes po.
Very good. Pero you can rewrite it as 25,725 times pi. Pwede lang din yan. Ayun. So now we can get the value. It's as, then multiply that volume to that of 45 pesos per liter. Ito na yung volume na kaya ng ating plastic drum. So pupunuin natin siya ng milk. Pero yung milk is 45 pesos per liter. And yung value natin is naka-cubic centimeter. And we convert that. 1 liter actually has 1,000 cubic centimeters. Huwag pong kakalimutan yung conversion na yan. So we can cancel cubic centimeter. We can cancel liter. What's the value? Anyone? Anyone is still interested to solve with me other than Miss Fajardo? Nakikinig na lang kayo sa kanya. Nag-discuss na kami dalawa. Sana nag-tutor na lang kami. Kung siya lang din naman sumasagot. Anyone? Calculators, please. Guys, hindi dahil online class to, nakaharap lang kayo sa device nyo. Dapat nagsusulat kayo, nagsusolve din kayo, ganun. Dapat nga yung PDF ninyo na pinapost ko, rinere-write nyo yun, ginagawa nyong notes para mas ma-recall nyo talaga. Lalo na formula-based na itong solid mensuration. Especially kapag nag-analytic geometry na tayo sa finals period. Ay, medyo challenging siya, guys. If I were you, mag-notebook na kayo. Is anyone making a notebook from you? Taas kamay. May nagna-notebook ba sa inyo? Or wala? Naka-PDF lang kayo. Ay, pag yung notebook na yan, nakita ko at napakaganda niyan. Diyos ko, baka hindi na kayo mag-final. Swear, I can give as much of a bonus like that kung sobrang impressed ako sa diligence niyo. Pero hindi siya required. Wala akong, hindi ko kayo ipupush na magsulat-sulat para lang sa exemption. Na-receive yung exemption dahil ginagawa mo siya at gusto mong gawin. Hindi yung ginawa mo siya just because you want to be exempted. Again, hindi siya sure. Nasabi ko lang siguro. Oy, anyone? Cost ng milk, magkano gagastusin niya para mapuno yung plastic drum? Oy,
Alamat, sir, try lang po.
alama, tira.
3,600.79 pesos po.
3,600
36.79
point.
po.
Very good. Thank you so much, alama. Ayan, tama yon. So, ganyan ka mahal para mapuno yung plastic drum. See, may application pala yung dinidiscuss natin. Now, moving forward, ngayon naman, isolve naman natin yung magagastos niya to be able to get, ay kung magkano gagastos niya para i-repaint yung ating drum. Una, ayan. Ayan yung drum natin. Ay, yung formula kasi, 1/2 that of R plus is bigger R plus less R, ay smaller R multiplied by L, which is the inclined line. Hindi siya yung height, guys, height yung given sa atin. So how do we solve this? Anyone? Paano natin masosolve kaya yung length na hinahanap? What do we use? Can you recall? Anong principle kailangan natin gamitin to be able to solve this? Anyone? Anyone? Paano natin masosolve si L? Anong gagawin natin? Ayan, isulat ko paano gawin si L. Anong gagamitin natin kapag ganyan na nakita nyo?
Pythagorean, sir.
Very good. Pythagorean theorem. So can anyone give me the value of L? Come on. Guys, huwag kayong gumamit ng mga calculators sa cellphone nyo, ha. I advise you to buy your scientific calculators. Hindi siya optional. Scientific calculators in engineering is not optional. Required po siya. Anyone, what's the value of L? Or the inclined line length of our frustum?
63.79, sir. cm.
Correct. 63.79 or 7887, just for precision. Tama. May nag-chat ng tama yon. Now, using this, we can now substitute its value. So we have 1/2 of 15 plus 25 multiplied to 63.7887. That is equivalent to, check na natin kung tama, 0.5 times 15 plus 25, 63.7887. Ayan. Ayan. Nakikita ako?
Ang ganda naman.
Maliit na bagay. I know, right? Nasa department kasi ako. Nakikita po ako.
Yes po, sir.
Nagkakalki ako. Akala nyo ba? May proof ako sa inyo na hindi ako basta-basta umaasa sa computation nyo. 1275.77. Now, so sabi niya, ang cost daw ng repainting is 1.75 pesos per cubic mali yan. Dapat per cubic centimeter yan. I'll just edit later. Ayun. So, we multiply the computed lot. I know! Tama, square centimeter. Tama pala yan. Kasi nga, area na pala. I'll just edit this, guys. Huwag niyo yung screenshot yung portion na to. Edit ko muna. Edit ko na ngayon. So, the cost of painting, to be able to paint this, what's your value? What did you get for a value?
2,232.60, sir.
Pesos. Ayun, yung cost niya. So, yung cost para mabili yung milk, 3,636. Yung cost para mapintahan yung labas ng ating plastic drum is 2,232. Ayun. So, ganyan guys, merong mga additional information na kailangan nyo para sa midterm exam. So, hindi ko sasabihin kung anong i-solve nyo sa mga yan. Ipapakita ko lang sila. Ito yung una guys, stairs and landings. Ganyan yung itsura ng stairs and landings. Yung run is also the thread or the thread of the stairs. Yung run guys ay yung lapad. Yung inaapakan nyo, yun yung thread ng stairs or yun yung run. Tapos yung rise naman po, yung taas ng stairs. Huwag kakalimutan. Tapos yung landing po, yun po yung babagsakan. Pag sinabing concrete siya lahat, meaning yung buong yon hindi siya butas. Wala siyang thickness. Meaning buo siya. Ha? Yung kakalimutan yan. Baka lang magamit nyo kasi sa exam. Ha? Kung bakit ko siya in-include dyan. Also, look at this figure. Radius of a largest circle with three inner identical circles. Ayan, tignan nyo at titigan nyo yan ng matagal. Baka lang lumabas sa exam. Baka lang naman. Wala akong sinabi kung anong isosolve dyan. Basta tignan nyo yan, isipin nyo kung anong pwedeng tanungin dyan in relevance to our topic. Kasi baka 10 points yan. Baka lang naman. Ayan, so that, I'm showing you that as a reference also para hindi na kayo magulat dun sa ibang mga ano. Also, conversion ninyo ng mga distances. Baka medyo may isang tricky na question doon that involves distances. Na kapag hindi ka marunong, baka malito ka. Ayun. And then that ends our second module on solid mensuration. Prelims is on plane trigonometry. Midterms is on solid mensuration. So, pahintay na mabuksan ang inyong quiz 4. Baka mauna na pwede rin, pwedeng muna kayo, mag-midterms, para kasi ang hirap kasi kapag sabay yung pinaghahandaan. Like for example, iba yung pagpapa-exam ni Engineer Miranda. So, sige, mag-focus muna kayo sa estilo ng pagpapa-exam ni Engineer Miranda. Yung quiz 4 nyo na lang, after na lang ng midterms natin. Okay ba yung ganun? Para hindi kayo masyadong malito. Or para, kailangan nyo pa rin siyang aralin, yung buong module. Pero only that, hindi nyo pagpe-preparean muna si Quiz 4. Unahin yung paghandaan si midterms kasi mas malaki yung grading niya. I'll upload this since we're done with the discussion. I already upload this in your Canvas. Do you have any questions or clarifications before we call it a day?